Hello guys, Buster36 here, and today we're going to be going on part 5 videos. Last time we were looking at Red Arrow's used older buses from the 80s, 90s, and 2000 buses. Today we're going to be going into we're going to start in the 2000s and 29.99 buses, which however we did up to into 901 to 1099, which was a pretty long video. So if you guys like information, you guys gotta check it out. It's pretty long. Don't ever watch it. It was so long. It's so bad. I was exhausted. I was out of breath and everything. There was too much talking, too much reading at once. And I guess we're gonna go into this one, Kyrie. Which, however, it's gonna take forever. So hold your popcorn or whatever. We're gonna be going into a really long video. So longer ado, let's get into the video. Bus 2000 to 999. We're going to start off Bus 2020. Bus 2020 is a 2004 Corporate International Navistar T44E with a 17-passenger body. It was axed by Drivers I Field Transportation in 2020. So let's look at the picture. Well, you can actually tell it's actually from an old company because it still shows like the name. Next to it is 2014 Bluebird Vision with a propane. So we'll see that in the latest video in the future, which however we'll have to continue of this L chassis. Bus 2101, 2107, 2108, 2126 is the 2003 Bluebird International 3000 with a Navistar T44E. 72 passenger, X by Standard Bus Company in 2000. But for bus 2101, transported in 2015. X D Field Transportation 207, 208, 2106, 2107, 2108, and 2126 were transported in 2015, 2009, and 2015, which that is kind of a group. However, in 2107 and 2108 were transported in Cold Lake bus lines. Which, however, I do have pictures of the buses, kind of, which I did that on the gallery thing, which I was thinking was a 2004. However, it is a 2003, which we'll have to look and see. Well, it kind of looks identical to the 2004 model year, I think. It kind of has identical to the 2004, however, it's a 2003, which is hard to tell. Well, it has to depend on the color of the seats on the bus. 2108, 2130, 2146, 2148, 2157, 2159, and 2169 are 2004 Bluebird International 3000s, Navistar T44E 72 passenger, X by Drives Field Transportation 21XX, transported in the summer of 2012, transported into Cold Lake bus lines. However, I did do a video of that bus like multiple times in the video. I'm pretty sure I did multiple videos of the bus one time, in 2022 and 2023 respectively. However, yeah, it did gain the latest one, which we did. I think I showed you. I think it was a while ago. I'm pretty sure it gained a bit of views on that video. However, I can't find it at the moment. I'm just gonna look for it. I hope I don't cause a delay on the video because I'm just watching it. It did gain the start of gained 917 and a seminal one for the latest video of it, gained 14 views, 14 likes, and 16 likes on the startup video. However, in the first one, gained only around 400 views. And the Horn test got 1.4 or 1.5 thousand views. Which thank you guys, you guys rock with the old bus. Yeah. However, I did do a recording on that bus the other month, which it was a while ago before I never able to come back ever again. Which I'm not gonna spoil it unless you want to look back in. I'll talk about it in my 500 subscribers special, whichever will be in. We'll have to wait and see. 21 2171 to 2173 is a 2004 International 3000 with a Navistar T44E 72 passenger X by Drive Fields Transportation. 2172 and 2173 were transferred in summer of 2012. Taller tinted window side window passenger windows, underfloor luggage bay. I guess that's some other difference. Okay, we're gonna get into the Corbe years. I think we're getting into the mid 2000 years. 2174, 2177, 2179, 2181, 2184, handicap 2186, 2188, or 2003 Corbe 4E450s, Power Struck 7.3, 30 passenger body, X by Drivers Field Transportation 217X, 2118X, transferred in 2012, in 2014, 2174 and 2175, and clipped it with a flat floor. So we'll take a look. So I guess it looks newer in the picture in 2013, which looks pretty cool. It looks pretty new. It looks kind of has a modern paint job. It still doesn't have the fade. It just has the modern color as you might think in 2013, which is actually by the time it was actually 10 years old. 2194, 2196, 2197 is a 2004 Bluebird Metrobird 4E450 4 Power Stroke 6.0 430 passenger body X by Driver Fields Transportation. 2194, 2196, 2197 were transferred in 2011. In 2015, 2101 and 25 to 2105 is 2005 Bluebird Metrobird 4E450 4 Power Stroke 6.0 liters Ford 30 passenger body with tinted windows, with bigger tinted windows, which you can see in the picture. Yeah, I think I had that on my one of the sheets. When I look at this, this is the bus. What it looks like. It's not pretty old, but it is what it is. It is not bad for this bus with the big tinted windows. I bet. The 2206 to 1212, 2212 is a 2006 Bluebird Metrobird 4E450 with a Power Stroke 6.0 liter Ford 30 passenger body, tinted windows. And now we're gonna start with the CE series again. We're returning to the CE series to bus 2213 to 1242, which is a 2006 ICCE 200 with a Navistar V2 365, Allison of 72 passenger body, 2227 to bus 2220 were transferred in PWT and Toronto 2012. Bus 2223 were transferred in Century Transportation in 2018. Bus 23, bus 2216, and bus 20 24, 2231, and 2235 are confirmed active as of August 2022. Which, however, most buses have been taken, and most are just been, whatever. However. Okay, 2243 to 2248 is a 2006 Bluebird Metrobird 4E450 with a Ford Powerstroke 6.0 liter 430 passenger body with a tinted windows. Which, yeah, you can see, these buses are not, these buses are pretty normal 2010. Here's a row of, Corbe, Ford Express 4500 or 3500s in there, and beyond. 40 bus 2249 to bus 2250 are 2007 ICBE 200 with a VT365 30 passenger body. However, 2249 had retired as of July 2023, and also bus 2250 had retired as of May 2020 during the pandemic. That it kind of sucks because these buses are not pretty bad. This is a pretty cool Type B bus that ever has been on the road. However, it probably got took off the road in the pandemic, so that kind of sucks for these BEs because they're kind of rare nowadays. 2251 and 2265 are 2007 IC CE 200 with an Navistar VT365 72 passenger body. And here's the 2007, which was confirmed right now. It's not 2006. It is confirmed as a 2007, which that's kind of a major difference. Well, it's kind of unchanged, but I think the only difference is the passenger size. The difference is the driver size, the minor difference. However, in bus 22 to bus 22 and bus 2032, some of these buses do come with different options. Like they could come with another storage bay right here instead of like right here. Some can actually come with like that, but some can actually come with a luggage bay. As fun fact, bus 2242 actually has a handing luggage bay side, which I think he doesn't explain because obviously he can't fit everything at once. So here's a fact for Wikipedia if they don't know. Yeah, these buses are pretty interesting. 2267 to 2284 is a 2011 IC bus CE 200 with a Navistar Max Force 7, which is a 6.4 liter, which actually would be with the mix. 54 passenger body was delivered in June or July of 2010. Which here it is. Here's the bus. Not much. It is pretty shorter. It's a pretty shorty bus when they purchased the newer. This is pretty newer by the time they actually started purchasing new CEs by the time, even at a lower number. They purchased like older buses at the time. And here at the time that there's another 2011 ICCE 200 with a Max Force 7, which, however, they do have the ICCE 200s, but at the time, with a 72 passenger body delivered in June or July of 2010. Which I guess it's not too bad if you look at the brand new body of a fresh new smell. However, I guess by nowadays they probably have that old bus smell. I'm pretty sure by now. Yeah, I guess now it's just it's starting to smell a little bit. It's starting to smell like an old diesel bus. I guess we're gonna have to. Actually, a fun fact. But they used to have bus 2286. However, later in 2022 or 2021, Cold Lake South bus 2286 has been transported from Southland in 2021. I mean, late 2021 or mid 2022 for the 2022 school year. Which I guess I have pictures of it on, which I did it once. However, it was actually a 54 passenger, which was pretty interesting because I think most of them are actually like 72 passenger bodies, which that was kind of interesting with their options, which is quite weird at the same time. 20. Let's move on to this. Um, yeah, 22. To 22.99. Well, I'll give you a little luck anyways for the hell of it. Here's bus. Yeah, it's pretty new. However, bus 22 at 93 actually comes really cool. The cool about the 2293 actually comes with visor on the front and back of the bus, which actually, if you look in one of my bus drawing video episodes when I did the CE series videos, they did have the visors on 2293, which they never talk about it yet. However, and also bus 270 actually got a new paint job because the old paint job got faded and it was starting to look off, so they had to repainted it. So I guess they're making more ugly than usual. 2218, 2318, 2350. At least it didn't say 2319 from Monsters Inc. 2319. We have a 2319. Just kidding. I don't think there would be a such thing as 2319 like the Monsters Inc. reference. There would be a Monsters Inc. reference in one Southland bus, which will be kind of funny. 2350, 23970, 2372, 2375, 2006, ICCE 200 when the hour starts ET 365, 72 passenger, driver field transportation 23XX transported in 2016. 2250 was a school bus. The rest were charter units. Which, however. So here's bus 350. It's not really severely different and nothing really funny, but actually these buses are pretty not bad. If you look at there, there's no other difference between a 2006 and a 2005 model year, with the white stuff on the roofs, on the top of the tender windows, which you could see it obviously. Yeah, it's quite faded in the picture. It's nearly faded in the picture. However, yeah, it kind of sucks for most buses. They have to fade more quickly than usual. 41, 4104, 410401 to 2404 is a 2006 IC bus, IC 200 with a National VT 365, and it's a 72 passenger, X by Driver Field Transportation, 40 bus 40 2401 to 2404 were transported in August 2017 and September of 2015. So here's the bus. There's nothing really severe difference, but it is, I guess it got posted in 2020. Which, however, it's been probably like sitting in the yard. I'm not sure it's sitting in the yard or it's just parked for a little bit. Here's the CE200 badge. Nothing really severe on this bus. Like, nothing to complain about. 2405 to 2406. So 2007 IC CE 300 with a DT 466E. Navistar. And it's a 72 passenger body, which I think we're talking about CEs right now at the moment. X by Driver Field Transportation. I'm not gonna say that name ever again after this. Bus 2405 to 2406 was transferred in 2017. Tinted windows, luggage bay equipment, which I think it's still current. 2407 to 2410, 2007 IC CE 200 with a with a Navistar VT365, 72 passenger body, act by drivers. I feel transportation 24 to 2410 were transported in 2017, 18, 17, and 15, which is quite a gap. Pretty interesting, but kind of weird. 2 buses were transported in 2017. One has been transported in 2015, and one has been transported in 2018. I mean, I'm not trying to be mistaken with the year. Jeez, name. Well, there's no pictures of it, so. However, 24/11 2008 ICCE 300 with a DT466E 72 passenger X bike. Drivers I feel transportation 24/11 is transported in 2017. Tinted windows equipped with luggage bay. Bus 2412 to bus 2414 is a 2008 ICCE 200 with a VT365 72 passenger. 2412 and 2413 were transported in 2017 and 15. 2412 is actually required a wheelchair lift equipment. 2412 and 2413 were retired. Or retarded. However, so that kind of sucks for them. 2416 to 2419 is a 2008 ICCE 200 with a Navistar DT65, 72 passenger body. X by driver I feel transportation 2416 2419 by transport in 2012 in 2017 2416 and 2417 were transported in Pryor's bus lines and Montgomery bus lines in 2013. Interior change, direction signs. Consideration bull. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that again. Okay, here it is. Well, there's nothing different about the CE except with the black tinted windows, which it's pretty iconic, but with the New York expected looking school bus lettering on just like New York, which is pretty interesting in Canadian buses to this day, which I guess drivers I feel just decide to add these just for a reason. I guess that's their company. I think that's what they did with the CEs at the time. Unless they were charged at the time. It's just straight up black tinted windows, so it's not really different, which I think I did. Bus 20 to bus 27 is a 2009 IC bus 300 with a Navistar Max Force DT. Drivers Field Transportation. Bus 2420 was transported in 2015 and next with Standard Bus Company, Standard Bus Canteen, and for Bus 24/7 was transported in August 2022, and Critical Destination Signs, which they kind of have the New York looking expecting buses, which I think most iconic New York buses will have, of course. What is with their buses with that? Like, it's quite interesting with their buses. It's quite rare to see these type buses like that. Yeah, here's the bus with the rear side, and yeah, it's quite interesting. You can actually tell it's a 2008. There's nothing really. It's really identical, you know. Like, there's nothing different. It's just quite faded, pretty much. It does have a skirt on the bus. It does have a lower skirt on the CE, which is pretty interesting. Which we did do that, but we will talk about that. Should I do a picture? I'll get my picture out. I'll just keep it over for do that. Bus 23, bus 2423 bus 2424, bus 2435, 2439 is a 2008 IC bus CE 200 with a max force 7, 72 passenger body, X by driver's fuel, I feel transportation of bus 23, 24, bus 24, 2435, bus 24, 90, 39 were transferred in 2020, 24, 22, and 2010, and 2019. However, 2424 were transferred in Coal Lake bus line in late 2016, which it was unknown if it was going to be there or not until 2022, until I found it, which I'm this time I am gonna show you my picture, which I'll actually will go back in September 2022 or September. I have to go look in. Here's the bus. Here's the bus. This is what bus 2424 was actually looked like. Nothing really severe difference of the bus. When I first saw this bus, this was pretty cool because it does come with a storage side, which I think that's mostly interesting with the CE. It does require like shorter CE seats. I was thinking it was a 2009 because actually Max Force were introduced in 2009 to 2015. However, this bus was actually early development for the Max Force 7 introduced in products, which actually would have been swapped to a Max Force before the 2009 model year, which that's quite interesting. Which one comment said that was a 2009, but however, I forgot to change it to a 2008 ICCE 200 with a Max Force 7. Which I was too lazy to change the name, rename it to a 2008 instead of keeping it as a 2009 CE, which actually was introduced in 2009. However, this one was actually as a 2008 model year, which that's actually true. Yeah, I actually changed that later, and this bus is not actually really bad. It does have 8 speakers in the bus. It doesn't come with AUX speaker. It does have an older speaker in the bus. It's not bad, which I think I did a video of it, which I think it gained around 700 views, which not bad for me. It's not too bad, around 700 views. It's been a while since I actually posted that bus for a while, so yeah, I would wonder what it looks like right now, but yeah, it is. However, it is what it is. Yeah, there's nothing really different about this bus. What the heck? What just happened? Oh, jeez. That smell is kicking up right now. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll stop messing around. Stop messing around. That was pretty interesting when I actually showed you. However, I don't show it, but if I was lucky, if I go into fire, I could people would easily see my bus. But however, this thing won't let me sign it up because it was so violent. The username and the password was so violent that they don't let me in. So that sucks. So I can't. The Wikipedia won't show my bus right in there. So, however, they won't see it, but I could show you it in this. However, I'll take that out. I'll remove this stuff. It's just pretty interesting. 2440 to 2480 08 48. It's a 2009 IC bus, ICE 200 with a max for 72 passenger, X of driver fuel transportation, 2440 to 2448 were transported in September of 2019. yeah, your typical driving field buses, which I think we did actually did a video of it. Which, however, it used to be in. Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be in Southland and then used to be in Driverfield, so that was XXX, something like that. But I guess it used to be in Southland. But I guess, however, or maybe it was not. I don't know. However, I don't have any information about the bus, but here's the bus. Oh, it is used to be 2447. I don't know why they removed the number, but there's the old text right there. There's the old text right there. Just right there, and there's that school bus looking New York looking thing right here. And there's the hood with the black tinted windows, of course. Like, why not? They're actually with their tinted windows. Of course, with their tinted windows. There's nothing really you can't complain about those. 2550 to 2551 is a 2009 Thomas Minotaur 4E450 power stroke 6.4 liter Ford 30 passenger body. Driver's field X by driver's I field transportation 20, 25, 20, 2550 and 2551 were actually transported in 2018 as higher floors. So there's buses. Yeah, these buses must be pretty old. Look at the color. It doesn't look. It kind of looks identical, but it's slowly fading as usual. Like these buses don't actually look kind of faded, but it's hard to tell. Like this one's kind of like more gold, and this one's like more a little oranges, oranges, and there's like a lot of rust into the chassis, which that is, however. Bus 2552, 2053, 2009 Minotaur Ford F3 450s, 4 power stroke, 6.4 liters, Ford, 30 passenger, used to be X by Ford Transportation, 50, 2552, and 2553 were transported in 2015. However, that was by the time it was been posted, it was in March 2020. So, yeah, you can see it's kind of faded at the time. It is snowing at that time. However, nothing different, but it's nothing severely different. 2564 and 2565, 2009. I see, well, we got CE buses right now. 2564, 2565, 2009. ICCE 300 with a max force DT, 72 passenger body, 2465 were transferred in 2021, in 2020 August 2022, and standard bus count ration, lower skirt, tinted windows, luggage bay, and passenger sides. Quite interesting. 2582, 2011 ICCE, Navistar DT, Max Force DTs, Navistar Max Force DT, 72 passenger. I guess, however, it's been used by driver. I feel transportation. 2582 was transported in 2018. White commercial bus with a 40 coach style seats, which I believe that would be a activity bus, which I bet, however, it's probably a activity bus. I believe. I'm not sure it's white, but I would believe it would be probably like yellow, but would have the number on the top, which I think most buses would have it. The 2787 to 2590, 2011 ICC Navistar Max 47s, 72 passenger, X by Driver Field Transportation 2587 and 2590, transported in August 2022. Tinted windows, luggage bay. Which I believe. At least the buses don't actually look really worse. They don't get worse with that, because I guess they still have the modern color kind of. But however, they're going to start fading more quickly later in the future. They still have the modern color, however. There's nothing really different about 2011s. However, I think in the future they're probably going to start fading more quickly than usual. 2591 to 2599 is a 2011 IC bus, 200 with a Mac for 7, 72 passenger body, 24 standard bus county. 2591 to 2599 were transferred in August 2022, which no information or no pictures about it. Which, however, that would be bomber. 2464 to 2629 2008 IC bus CE 200s. Navistar VT 365s. 72 passenger. However, 2626 and 2627 were transferred in Century Transportation in early 2017. And 2626 were transferred back by summer of 2021. Which that's pretty awesome. That's pretty interesting for that bus. Well, 2012. Yeah, here's the bus. I can give you a little. Let's give you a look. Where's that stupid camera? Oh, it won't even let me go through. Oh, you can actually tell. Look at that. Well, however, it's not max force. However, and here's another bus. Oh my gosh! I never know that it was actually a thing. There was a such thing as that. 2630 to bus 2635 is a 2008 IC 300 with a Navistar GT 466E 72 passenger. However, 2631 and 2632 were transferred in Century Transportation in 2017 in 16 tinted windows in luggage bay, which we'll take a look right away. Nothing really severe, but actually it's pretty cool. See, now we think we saw that once, but it was a 300 at the time. I was thinking in the comments if it is a 200 or 300, but I guess now that's all we know we got. And I guess that's what we know today as a 300, which is pretty interesting. Bus 26, 2636, 2637 are 2008 IC bus BE200 with a Navistar VT 365 36 passenger body. Which, however, I think I noticed it was a 2008 because of the reflective tape update, which they actually light in the reflective tape in 2008 in the 2008 model year. However, we got old buses now. We have old buses now. 2638, 1996 or 2000 Thomas International 300 with Navistar T44E 48 passenger. 2639 to 2640 is a 1996 in 1996 and 1988 Thomas Visa Navistar T44E 22 passenger. 2639 was last spoiled active in August of 2017, which will give you a look. This looks like it's in Christmas theme, which is pretty cool. Next to a Bluebird Vision. Which is pretty interesting. I think we'll see that in the later, which I'll explain later. Which I think I saw that early, before you guys saw it. And here's the International Shorty. Next to it, a 2006 and a Visa. Another Visa or an International. I don't know. 2631, 2641 is a 1990 or 1994 Thomas International 3800 and a National International DT 466 and a 68 passenger body. which is pretty strange. But it is whatever. I think it's supposed to be a 66 passenger. I believe so. Which I think they kind of had a bug. 2642 to 2645. 1996 or 1998. Thomas Visa. Navistar T44E. 42 passenger body. With a luggage bay. aka storage. Which most people would call that. 2646, a 1992 or 1994 Bluebird 4B700 66 passenger. Yeah. Jeez, how many old buses they forwarded I can able to get? 2648 is a 2006 Bluebird Metrobird 4E450. 4 power stroke 6.0 liter Ford 30 passenger body tinted windows. Which, you can see it's more. It's old and it's pretty. It's not pretty weird about these buses running on. And look at this. 2649, a 2008 Bluebird Vision with a Camp C7 with a 54 passenger body. Holy smokes. Guys, do you believe this? They actually used to have a Bluebird Vision. You guys comment spam Bluebird, okay? Spam Bluebird V Classic. I don't know what in the hell they actually bought a Bluebird Vision in their lot. I'm not sure they actually bought it on purpose, but who knows where it'd be right now, because however, that is pretty cool, but pretty old at the same time. I think, however, probably in 2014 to the Safety Home Transportation lineup, I'm pretty sure they retired the bus or probably transferred it into a different company in 2014 or 15. Just because due to this number right on the driver's side, which I bet I retired in 2014 to get replaced at a different company. However, I bet that is unusual that they bought a 2008 2658, a 1997 or 2002 Corvette International 3800 with a Navistar DT466E. 72 passenger body, X by Red Arrow, transported in 2007 or 2008. 2659 to 2663 is a 1997 Corvette 4E350 with a 4 power stroke 7.3 Ford 30 passenger body, X by Red Arrow 1367 and 1367. Transferred in 2007 or 2008. Just like the Corvette 1997 or 2002. 2664 to 2674 is a 1998 Corvette Ford E350. 4 power stroke 7.3 liter Ford X by Red Arrow 139X 160X, transferred in 2007 or 2008. 2672 is X'd to 2604. 2675 to 2683 handicap 1999 Corvette 4E450 4 power stroke 7.3 liter Ford 30 passenger body EX by Red Arrow 1611 and 1619, transferred in 2007 2008. So let's check the handicap, what it looks like. Take a little close look of the handicap. It's kind of rounded. It's your typical rounded looking bus. It's kind of roundy, but it is whatever. 2684 handicap, 1990 or 1994, Corvette First Premier International 300. Navistar T44, 48 passenger body, X by Red Arrow 1645, transported in 2007 or 2008. So this is a shorty handicap bus, which I bet the handicap lift will probably it's probably like somewhere in the back of the bus, just like your other typical bus, which I think that's pretty difficult. We're almost done, so chillax and we're gonna be about to be done right away. 2685, 2693, 1999 Corvette Chevrolet Express 3500 GM 6.5 liter turbo diesel GM 30 passenger body X by Red Arrow 69X at 170X transported in 2007 or 2008. 2692 was X by 1786 706, and 2685 was retired in June of 2019, and also 2692 was retired as of 2013. So this is a Chevrolet Express 3500, which is actually pretty amazing. 2694 to 2696 is a 2000 Corvette International 3500 with an Navistar T44E 72 passenger body, X by 1790, transported in 2007 or 2008. Okay, not last one not released. 2698, 2699, 1999 or 2000 Corvette Chevrolet Express 2500 GM 6.5 liter turbo diesel GM 30 passenger bodies. X by Red Arrow 17XX transported in 2007 or 2008. So I guess we're done of the 2000 into 2099 29.99, which I think there was no concern about that. But however, we're gonna end the video. So if you guys are new, please smash that like, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.